Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Sokka here with another episode of Hearts of Iron 4, the Canada Popular State. And when we last left off, we did the work and we took over the United States, annexed them completely, anti-Fallout universe. And I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a housekeeping episode. First of all, what I would like to do is see which one of my generals here if they earned anything. So we have an attack and defense and movement booster in the hills. So already Bert is a better general than Thomas Victor Anderson. And poor John Montague is only a level 3 general. So we have enough troops here that we can consolidate them all into this army here. So we will reassign all armies to our one general to get the most out of him. We are level 5, which gives us a 25 plus on attack and defense, and better movement and attack and defense in hills, which is where our mountain division will shine. So we've got some mountains here in Mexico, mountains, plains, not a whole lot of hills, let's say. But these guys are definitely good to go under this new general. What I would like to do is make our front line here in Mexico, and then just make an offensive line right here and get that planning bonus ready to go. So all of these troops should start coming down to the south and getting here on the front line of Mexico. I believe Mexico will be our next target, so let's take a look at Mexico. They have no allies. We can start justifying that war goal. They have 40 to 65 divisions, which may be a little bit insurmountable for our 17 divisions, but we have enough manpower now that I believe we can overcome it. We are at war with the Philippines. Oh, goody. So can we, I mean, still technically we are at war, and here are the Philippines. We don't have a navy or anything like that that can get over here to do naval superiority. And I don't believe we know how to do, we don't know how to do, let's see, I think it would be in the naval. So we have basic transports. Our next naval transport is only next year. So that may be good to get us out of the war with the Philippines, because if the Philippines brings in anyone else, that may be bad for us. It sucks that we have to come over here. Essentially, if we land on this top island and secure the port, we can just move down and get them capitulated nice and quickly, but we need a navy to do that. Now, I don't know the Filipino navy strength here. That would be nice to know. So they have 36 to 43 convoys for shipping, 3 naval dockyards. I don't think they have much of a navy in the grand scheme of things. I don't know if it would be worth it to try to stage a coup and let the freedom fighters here sort of win the war for us. It kind of sucks, if I'm honest. We do have a base here in Hawaii that we might be able to stage from. We also have, let's see, Canadian in Johnston Atoll. I don't know if we have a lot of troops that can be staged there. Do we also have this one? So the Philippines owns Wake Island. Man, this is going to be a tough one. I think what we can do with our military fleet here, I think we have enough convoys. Let's cancel that production line and see if we can build some destroyers to sort of gain some naval superiority. Let's see, the VW class. Put all the dockyards on that one. All right, so what I would like to do is get our Navy set here in Hawaii. Now, I'm not sure if I can take, let's see. I don't know how many troops I need to take the Philippines. Let's just get 6 troops here, assign them to the new army. Let's bring old Thomas Victor Anderson. Now, can we tell these guys to head here to Hawaii? Let's see, capacity 100. Select fleets cannot transport from a non-naval base location. So we have to essentially get everyone here in San Diego that's associated with that group, and then we can sort of stage them from Hawaii. That way we don't have to be running naval superiorities. Oh, great. See, here we go. Now we're at war with France, and they can call in the United Kingdom. So things are starting to come down on top of our head. I don't think... Actually, I don't know if France is going to land troops here. And to attack France would be kind of crazy right now. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, they have 58 to 132 divisions. I think we just sort of bide our time. You know, let France do their landings and whatnot and focus on Mexico. That's going to be the ultimate goal, I believe. All right, so let's get some military factories going. Let's see. I think we can start working on tanks. We have 4 factories open. And if we research better tanks, that could work. And we have plenty of supply. How much? Oh, wow. 283 surplus there. Surplus, 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 surplus. We're great for manufacturing, that is for sure. Civilian factories, I think we can start focusing on military factories. Let's just put 3 in the queue there. That will get the military factories going. We actually have another dockyard we can make. So let's make, do we want some cruisers? I don't think it would hurt. Yeah, so let's just make some cruisers. Why not? Our convoy details, that's fine. We lost some convoys. Oh, well. We don't really need to trade for anything anymore, so we don't really need the convoys now, do we? I know we have planes in reserves. I think planes could be good to get some air superiority. It would suck that... You know what? I believe, since we're here, let's scale down to 2, and let's build some aircraft, shall we? Some fighters would be nice. And we don't have the rubber. Let's see, so can we do some trading for some rubber? Who has rubber in here that we like? Brazil, the British Raj, Siam, Italy. Looks like Brazil. We could spare a factory to import some rubber. That is fine. We have plenty of other resources, that is for sure. All right, are you guys all moving? You are indeed. We can start justifying a war goal to conquer Mexico. Let's conquer the Yucatan. 160 days. We need 16 more political power, so we'll let our political power boost up. That is fine. And we'll keep an eye out on our eastern coast. So the United Kingdom has joined us in the war. Which tells me that we need to get some troops up here to just wipe off the United Kingdom side here. All right, so let's take our strongest troops. Let's go you, and you, and you, and you. you'll be in the new army under Thomas, and I want you guys to form a front line right here. And just take this island, please. Get it as soon as you're ready. Now they should all turn around and go. As soon as they, no, y'all just stop. There you go. United Kingdom is called in New Zealand. So we've essentially kicked off World War II on our own. And I believe now would be a good time, once we're done with the bits and pieces program, to focus on allies. And we could join the Comintern in 140 days and get the Soviet Union. Oh, there we go. All right, so we're now in the Comintern. There are faction members justifying war goals. That's fine. Can we call in the Soviet Union, Mongolia, Tanutava? Go ahead. Just call them in. If Great Britain is going to call in a bunch of people, then we are going to bring in the Red Curtain to sort of do our dirty work. Call all allies. Come on, Russia, call. Why you know? I know you want to. The United Kingdom is going to town. So at least we took over the United States before all of that happened. Holy crap, they're done with the military factories already? That's fine, just keep on going there. It might not be a bad idea to make some coastal forts. Just line them all up. Let's see him in this impenetrable naval fort. That should do for now. United Kingdom is called Australia. That is fine. You stand right there. You stay right there, and then you'll make the beeline up. Yeah, we've already got some United Kingdom troops forming up here. I don't know how many they're sending, but unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with them. Hopefully these guys, yeah, these guys have enough as far as fighting strength is concerned. Use the train, man. Get up there quick. How about... And now if I tell them to not advance, just get on that front line, will that allow them to use the train? Yeah, there they go. Now they're hopping on the train. All right, concentrated industry is ours. We're a year ahead there. I believe now would be the time, if we were to do such things, to work on the Matilda. Since we're building tanks, it might not be a bad idea to get some tanks up in here. Come on, Russia. Yeah, these guys must be waiting on a bigger force, which is fine. Essentially what we'll do is we'll just hold this line until we're all ready to advance. Ooh, Mountain Infantry 2. That's what I'm talking about. 3 years ahead of that one. How about our land doctrines? How are we there? Since we're researching tank, that would be good. That would lead to supply consumption and land attack. Start some forward thinking as far as our tanks are concerned. Yeah, look at Mexico down there. I don't know if I am ready to go to war with Mexico or not. They would join the Allies and be drawn into this place. So far, the British seem to be a little timid. How's our manpower doing? We are recovering. Is there anything we can do here? Oh, we need the if day. Complete focus if day. Where is that? Right here. So we need John Inglis and Company, which we need the bits and pieces program to get that, and then Victory Aircraft. So we need 70, 140, 210, 280. So in a year, we can do that. That seems like an awful long way away just to get some manpower, but we may need it to get that manpower up because we have planes in reserve that aren't really doing a whole lot, and I believe that they are just, naval bombers, carrier fighters, close air support. Some close air support might not be bad up here. Is this our nearest air base? It is. We're not going to be that effective here. Let's move all the equipment here. It requires 2,000 manpower. So let's go ahead and get our close air support. Doing close air support. And then normal operations and execute missions during day and night should be fine. So they'll deploy up. We're waiting on these guys. Wow, infrastructure must be really slow. But these guys are regaining their morale and digging in. That is fine. This looks to be the only beachhead that's sort of, oh, look at all these submarines. France is lowering the boom. I think once we get the United Kingdom sort of seized, we can carry through with our Mexico line. It's going to suck, but at least they're only coming from one side. Because we are knee-deep in war now. That did not take long at all. These guys are reorganizing, ready to go. Let's go ahead and make an offensive line to the back. One division. No, I don't want just one division. We want all 4 divisions. All right, once these guys get fanned out, I'll go ahead and execute the plan. And then we will take them by force. They're still organizing down here to get on the Mexican border, which is fine. I just don't want Mexico sort of jumping in on the bus there for the Allies. Go ahead and get in position. How is the air superiority? You guys are doing air superiority here, correct? Eastern Canada, Newfoundland. I know they're coming out of New England. That might not be a good enough range for them, unfortunately. You guys moving? Awesome. You guys are moving. Takes you a minute. Dangerous naval invasion. Well, you know what, Australia? Fine. You can have it. I don't care. Take Hawaii, too, for all that matters. You know what? This might not end well, but you know what? We've had some fun. We've had some good times. And as soon as these guys are ready, I'll tell them to go. And we'll at least take this this British side here. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I don't like that. let us... No, that's right, we haven't justified the war goal. So what I want you to do, good sir, is to form a defensive line. Whoops, no, don't do that. We want a fallback line right here on the coast. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? We want a fallback line right here along the coast. So if they start feeling froggy, why are you jumping out like that? We want a fallback line. You know what? Right here in California. That's fine. Let's see them do that. Now let's edit it and drag it up to there. And then delete this offensive line you got going on here. So now the troops should automatically start forming up on the west coast on that fallback line. Yes? That's where you're going? Put everybody there. Fascinating choice of route, good sir. All right, push on through. China has capitulated. Oh, wow. So what happened to China? Oh, that's Japan now. Whew, that is what I am talking about. Free military factories. We got 3 more factories. Let us... You know what? We need a lot of infantry equipment. Let's go ahead and make some more infantry equipment. Let's put that to the top of the list. And just start filling that out. Now this is infantry equipment too, yes. Yes, it is indeed. They should be reinforcing our troops well. And are you guys going? Japan took 14 states. Good on you, Japan. Just go aggressive. There's no one here to fight you. No one to stand in your way. And then when you're done with that... That didn't work out too well now, did it? Ah, that's fine. When they get down there, we'll tell them to go ahead and push down here. Oh, I see. We gotta do a naval base invasion, huh? That shouldn't be too difficult. We'll have a naval base right here that we could just hop, skip, and jump and take that island. Finland rejects the Soviet demands. A Soviet invasion may be imminent. Well, I need a Soviet invasion over here, man. That's what I need. Oh, Great Britain's... Or is that Australia? Looks like Australia's trying to land something. Now, do we have air superiority? Yes, we do have air superiority here. That is excellent. Our little fighters are doing the work. So speaking of which, let us go ahead and move all equipment, and we need 100 fighters. That's good. And then you fighters are also going to work on air superiority here. That's fine. So any new pilots we can get in, the better. Yeah, we're tearing this guy up. He doesn't have his strength or his organization. We're just going to plow through 18 by 6. We've got him surrounded. It's only a matter of time before we pinch in there. So are you guys, you are pushing in? That's good. And you are pushing in there? Excellent. Oh, he's turning his tail and running. Excellent. I know we've got low manpower. There's really nothing we can do about it now until we start working on those programs. Yeah, these guys are working up the fallback line. You know what? If we were to, say, boost party popularity and make Russia, or make Mexico an ally, That might be pretty cool. Oh, crap. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like they're starting to do the work. So that's fine. We are going to put a front line right here. And we're just going to tell them to go. Make a beeline across the country. They should get there. And are you not involved, good sir? District Militia, you are now involved with that, General, please. And make that a part of your plans. Where is this? Micronesia, the Pacific Line Ridge. Bah humbug. Take those islands, see what I care. 2 destroyers. Those destroyers are going to get sunk. Oh, look at this now. They're starting to invade. They're really starting to work, huh? They've got their spearhead. So it looks like maybe an eastern side. We need to get more divisions in basic training. That's the long and short of it. We are going to have to... Foreign equipment, support equipment. How are things in the reinforcement? Okay, so the upgrades, they're working hard on the upgrades. Okay, you guys are moving in. You guys are standing fast because you were pushed back. Oh crap, France is over here too. Yeah, we definitely need the whole group over here. As fast as you can. Yeah, they're just trying to do what they did to us. Or what we did to America. They've captured our... They've captured our port, and they're just funneling in people. We need to get that port on lock. But that will wait for another day. I thought we were going to be able to get at least our ducks in a row, but now the United Kingdom has decided that they're going to invade. So we may be facing a defensive war, and it may be a war of attrition, because I'm not really planning on going over there. We'll see what happens. Let's see if we can bring the Soviet Union into the war. They don't seem to be answering at all. But that's going to do it for me in this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of an interesting dilemma we have here. The British are coming. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. And I will see you in the next Hearts of Iron 4 video. Take care.